Welcome guys, we are back again. Every time we just keep coming in and out.
That's what she said.
Bro, we've been getting a lot of requests, you know.
The real SDS fans love the other leagues.
And the real people who watch different leagues, they love this.
We cater to the people that watch football, not just the Premier League, everywhere else, and also people that from abroad that enjoy watching SDS, and they're like, you know what, it's always the Prem.
2 weeks ago, we said we need more correspondents. I showed you one person from MLS reached out, and another from the Mexican league reached out as well. We're trying our best to do it consistently, but
sometimes though, like, we've got a lot of stuff going on, but we're back. All right, guys, before we start talking about the leagues, we'll talk about what happened today in the Champions League.
And bro, that's been one group only, which was the standout, which everyone was just looking at. It was literally 4 teams could have qualified. Frankfurt, Marseille, Spurs, and
Sporting.
All 4 teams could have qualified literally within the same game week, which is crazy, bro.
You know what the craziest thing is, guys? When we did the SDS Champions League predictions, even though I don't watch much Bundesliga, I was back in Frankfurt.
No,
I said Frankfurt will go through. As happened, oh my days. The games today, Frankfurt were down 1-0 to Sporting. I don't know what happened.
At Sporting as well, bro. They got a penalty, which for me, come on, man. It's a bit soft.
I felt like within that game as well, it was more of Eintracht needing the goals. It was just even the Sporting goal was very scrappy. Colin Muyani, his goal, unreal.
Bro.
Them winning the game, but let's go to the game that basically everyone's talking about, which is the Spurs-Marseille game at the Velodrome.
First half, it was a Marseille domination, bro.
I watched that game. It looked like a low block of hell. Like Tottenham could not get out their box.
Bro, I read somewhere that the first half, Marseille had over 400 touches. In the final third, Spurs had like over 30 or 40.
Bro, it was like 70%
domination, bro.
Domination. And I don't know what it is yet. It's like even Son coming off like 30th, 40th minute.
Yeah.
I was looking at it going, I was like, Marseille need to capitalize because one of their biggest threats, Son has come off. Imagine they started Sessegnon at right back and Perisic at left back. Once they scored, it was like Tottenham woke up.
The first Spurs goal, once again, set pieces, bro.
And they brought that new set piece coach in this year.
Most of the goals is all by set pieces.
And can we say the set piece coach is literally winning them games and not Conte?
He's the real MVP. What's his name?
Gianni Villa.
He better deserve a race, bro. He deserves a proper race.
He's done his thing still.
And then last minute, Danish Viking.
Oh, you know who annoyed me? Former Arsenal man, Kolasinac. Free header. 86th minute.
The thing is, there was no one on him. Great ball. All you had to do is literally just...
You know what? Mbemba came out of the game. Obviously, when Højbjerg scored that last minute a goal, Mbemba came out of the game and he was like, players on the pitch were unaware what the score was. So when they were pushing for that goal, thinking, oh yeah, we're in Europa League, but we need to win the game.
Yeah.
No one on the bench told him, hey,
that makes sense.
Frankfurt won the game.
That makes sense. The manager's reaction towards the end when Kane had the ball before he passed the Højbjerg. Bro, he was inside the pitch,
Literally.
bro.
Igor Tudor actually came out and said he tried to give the instructions to the players, but they couldn't hear him because of the fireworks.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so the Marseille fans actually ended up messing up.
Costing them still.
Yeah.
Man, but boys, Conte finally went through. They finished first as well. They're lucky to finish first, and now of course.
Throughout the whole day, it was like Sporting were first at one point, Frankfurt were first at one point, Marseille
crazy.
were first at one point. Tottenham ended up first.
It's mad.
It's like it's how the season's been this year.
That was really the only standout group, which was worth talking about. But you know what? Let's take it back.
Since we were talking about me hyping up Frankfurt, we'll talk about the Bundesliga first. Top of the league, Union Berlin and Mönchengladbach. Bro, you know what? Union Berlin, they're like Conte-ish in terms of they don't really create much. They sit off the ball. They score with the opportunities they get. Mönchengladbach, they had the possession. They were moving the ball. They had good chances. They scored the first goal. And then obviously Union Berlin replied with their goal. And then even Marcus Thuram missed a good chance where he took it around the keeper, like flicked over his head and he headed it and it just went wide. And it looked like it was Mönchengladbach. And near enough, last kick of the game. Corner, header, 2-1.
I think every time we do this, Union Berlin just manages to get a clutch win, bro.
I just need to see them away from home because a lot of the big teams they've played this season have been at home. Now, we'll transition. We'll go to the second game. Bayern Munich, man. Finally, Nagelsmann changed it and started to play Sadio Mane on the left, where he's the most dangerous, the biggest threat. And the first goal came from his side. Literally crossed it in to Gnabry scored.
And the GOAT up front, Chupa.
Moting, man. I said this to you on SDS when I said to you, this Choupo-Moting guy, I don't know what it is. He looks like a decent player, bro. The only thing I know about Choupo-Moting, he's got 6 in the last 5.
The goal in the Champions League was brazy as well.
And the thing I like about Choupo-Moting, is he gets involved in the play. Like, he got an assist today, got a pre-assist today. Like, it's like the old Bayern Munich where they're just thrashing teams.
But I think everyone predicted at one point to Bayern to finally
When is Union Berlin gonna stop? That's the thing.
It was like Arsenal and City.
We'll go to third place now. Freiburg versus Schalke. Score ended in 2-0. It was a Freiburg dominance. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Bro, Schalke with a new manager is still getting else as well, which is of course not helpful for them.
Grifo with a brace, having a very good season as well, doing very well for Freiburg. And then we'll go to the team that just went through, Eintracht Frankfurt. They played at home against Dortmund. It was a tough game, but somehow, some way, Dortmund had some good chances. Brandt scored the first one. Brandt had it hit with his left, went in. Dortmund was showing dominance. Then Frankfurt came back into the game. Koulibaly assisted Kamada. Them two partnerships, very underrated, you know. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, even with Kostic leaving, they still got the attacking power where they're still changing game. But then, who else? Jude Bellingham scored, was it 4th game in a row?
Jude Bellingham, if you're listening to this, if you're watching this, come home, bro. Come to Madrid.
He's English.
He's English.
Huh? Come home.
He's English though.
Still come home.
But yeah, for me, star player of the week. It's my choice, guys. I know there's probably teams that we missed out on, but got to be Choupo-Moting, man. What he brings to Bayern Munich, the dynamic he's changed, the way he gets involved into play, I got to give it to him.
You know what? Let's take it from Germany. Let's go back to the main league that we really put our stock on. It's the Serie A. And bro, and when we talk about the Serie A, there's only one team really to start off with, and that is Napoli, bro. 4-0 against Sassuolo. Victor Osimhen, 3 goals. Napoli, you can make a case about not only being the most enjoyable team to watch, you can make a case about being the best team, bro.
And you know what I love about Napoli as well is the depth. They play Simeone in Champions League games, and then they play Osimhen.
And they've got Raspadori, bro. Spalletti got 3 different type of strikers.
But what has changed this year for them? They're a team that sometimes used to always start off very hot. This year, it's just the depth and the togetherness of that team. The new players they've brought in, bro, and quickly they've adapted to the league.
Bro, it's the midfield, bro. That centre-mid pairing of Anguissa and Lobotka, bro, it's crazy. That's why they extended Robotka's contract. And Anguissa, of course, they signed him permanently after he was on loan last season. But now Napoli, bro, this season, they are crazy, bro.
I also want to throw a stat in there that was Victor Osimhen's first professional hat-trick.
Oh, really?
At 22?
Yeah,
really?
I read a stat. Yeah, his first professional hat-trick.
Oh, mad. And even that, bro, with that win, they are now 4 points clear in Serie A, bro. I think this year might be the year for them to break the curse. Yeah. They have to win this year. This is the perfect chance. All the other competitions are not the best so far. This is the best chance.
Got to win it for Maradona. Got to win it for Kavica.
Kavica, baby.
Spalletti.
And most importantly, Kavica, baby. Other than that, Inter won 3-0 at home against Sampdoria. Atalanta beat Empoli 2-0 as well. Both comfortable.
Lookman scored, right? But he's having a very good year. He had a bad Leicester, but I don't know what it is for the new players going into Serie A. It's like, it's a very, I don't want to say it in a harsh way, seems like a very easy league to adapt into. It's weird.
But then it's a system, maybe. Lookman, bro, he's having a good season.
Yeah.
But let's go back to Inter. Inter won 3-0. But let's have a chat about one person. And his name is Barella, bro.
Colo, man.
3 league games, 3 goals, back to back. With all due respect to Inter, yeah? Inter's a big club, I get that. Do we not think that Barella deserves a bigger one level higher than that move?
You know what it is, yeah? With this season especially, he's going on to be his best goal scorer season. He hasn't really got much to prove. Inter's already won the league. They're through in the Champions League. See how far they go with that. I don't think Inter will win the league this year. I think it'll either be Napoli running away with it or someone else. But for me, you're right. I feel like it's finally time for him to make the move. The thing is, yeah, a lot of Italian midfielders don't like
making
to
that
make
move
away from home.
You've seen Jorginho do it. You've seen Verratti do it.
But Verratti's really one of the first few people that is like fully Italian. Like Jorginho is Brazilian, if we're gonna be real. Whereas Verratti's an actual Italian. Him and Donnarumma, like, they made the big moves to different leagues. I hope he follows suit. I don't know what team he'll go to.
He needs to, bro, because the thing is, bro, he's added goals to his game. Like Fede this season, he's added goals to his game. Barella's now, that goal he scored, bro.
Oh, worldy.
Unbelievable, bro. Unbelievable. I feel like Barella, bro. Liverpool need you. Chelsea need you. United need you. Spurs need you.
Arsenal need you.
Madrid? Nah, no Madrid.
No Madrid, yeah.
PSG. Kick Fabian Ruiz out, bro. Barella and Verratti.
Very short midfield, that.
Other than that as well, Roma won away from home. Very scrappy win. 3-1 win against Verona. Bro, it was 1-1. They needed a red card. The wonder kid, Volpato, comes on, scores the last minute.
That's the one thing I like about Jose Mourinho. He gives kids opportunities.
For real.
He lets them play.
Like last season, it was Gian. This season now, this Volpato. But a lot of Roma fans have been saying he needs to start now. But other than that, the shock result of the weekend comes to AC, your club. And bro, let me tell you one thing, yeah? 3-1, 2-1. But let me tell you one thing. Leao was playing for 45 minutes, got substituted in the second half. He had, maybe you can even make a case, stinker of all stinkers of the season. Wow. He had a ridiculous 45 minutes. Nothing, bro. No productivity, no nothing. Torino led in the first half by 2-0. Then Leao goes off. They brought 3 players in, and then of course they got a goal, but it wasn't enough for AC Milan and Pioli to get a point from them. But yeah, man, very, very good result from Torino. But in terms of star player of the week, it has to be Mr. Hat-trick, man. Victor.
Osimhen.
And you know what's crazy? I think that's been so many Napoli players who's been getting star player of the week, bro. Crazy team.
Deservedly so if you're top of the
Deservedly.
table, man.
100%. But yeah, star player of the week goes to Victor Osimhen.
All right, guys. Going from there, we'll go back to my favorite league this year. League See the emphasis on the
Let's say again.
That's how it sounds. But yeah, we'll go to a big game, 4-3. PSG against Troyes. By the way, guys, it isn't a kind of PSG winning 4-0 and Troyes made it a game. No, Troyes started off the game strong, bro. They scored the first one. They were killing them from the right-hand side. Cross came in, clean finish. Oh, my Lord. If you saw the ball, the goal, it was unreal.
No, I watched the game. And then, of course, who else comes in and equalizes? The GOAT!
Lionel Messi.
Yeah. I don't know what the hell that was.
I don't know what happened. I'm not going to
But no, it's a GOAT sound.
But guys, I'm not going to lie to you. The impact of Carlos Soler. Carlos Soler opened and scored.
And the third goal, Messi assist. What a pass. And
Finish.
Neymar finish.
And even the Boulder got another goal. But going into it, Carlos Soler was so impactful and like the energy and everything he brought into the game. He was involved in majority of the goals. I'm not gonna lie to you, the way he played. Earned Mbappe the penalty. I felt sorry for Troyes because they had a lot of good chances and they couldn't capitalize. And then obviously you know how it is. If one goal goes in from PSG, floodgates open really.
One thing about PSG. Have you seen that the Argentinian ultras? They have sent a warning to the remaining 3 teams in Liga who's yet to play PSG and to every single player of that respective teams. And they've said, if you try to injure Messi, we'll come and hunt you down.
I will find you, and I will kill you.
You know how crazy that is?
Is that all because of, remember that video?
World
Have you seen
Cup,
that? No, have you seen that video of recently? I think it was Champions League or a French game. Messi runs off, like he had the ball and he comes off and he puts his boots on. And then I remember on Twitter it said, my heart stopped. I thought Messi was out for the World Cup. He was just doing his shoes.
Bro, Argentinian fans, they want protection.
Look what
Bro,
kind of Messi they're bringing in.
They want witness protection on this guy. Bro, if I'm the player, yeah, I'm scared, bro. If Messi comes,
It's not even that. I'm scared for Messi because if Messi gets taken out, it's his last World Cup.
last World Cup, bro.
So it's like
This is his best chance to ever win a World Cup.
Mbappe robbed Neymar of that assist as well.
100%.
Oh,
bro,
my
that
Lord.
could have been the greatest assist ever, bro.
It was
in PayPal. That's his name.
You're still gonna hate that vendetta on Mbappe.
In PayPal.
Mbappe wants to leave again, apparently.
Yeah, man. He wants to come and
Bro, I
drink.
don't know what he wants to do, bro.
And
fix up Mbappe, please. It might not be true, but just fix up, please. We'll go to the team I support in League Lance. I even tweet to Lance now. Lance, if you're watching this account, the fans, message me. Let me know.
Try to take on me with a French dialect.
Oh, go on, please.
Lance, you know, if you want for me to keep talking about you, you need to send me a shot.
Lance won 3-0. It was a complete utter domination. Second half, the summer signing Openda comes on, bags a hattie.
Is Openda going to the World Cup or what? I mean, he has to.
He has to for Belgium.
He has to, yeah.
He has to for Belgium, yeah.
He has to.
Sotoka assist as well with the first one.
You two boys.
Sotoka with the assist. Cross, nice one. The last two, Openda, nice finishes. I'm not gonna lie to you. Lance, they moved to second. And now, big game. Lyon versus Lille. Bro, I'm not gonna lie to you, it was a very, very, very good game. Bro, the way Lille started, off the bat going crazy. Bare chances. There was a good chance from Jonathan David. He lobbed it, hit the crossbar, and I thought it was going in. Then Angel Gomez had a big chance as well. Angel, but Angel Gomez, and he played in England majority, so it's Angel for me. But it's Angel really. Anthony Lopez with a big save, a beautiful football from the left-hand side, slipped in. Who else? Lacazette. That's how they pronounce it in France.
Nah, bro, it's Lacazette.
I heard that one before. Hello. Scored his 8th goal of the season. Like I said, he's already on 8, by the way. 8 in 13. Got a new hairline. He said, I'm back.
So you're telling me the new Messi, Ronaldo, is Openda and Lacazette?
Just enjoy it, man.
Potentially, man. Potentially still.
Mad.
Last game that I'll talk about is Lorient and Nice. Not gonna lie to you, Lorient played an amazing game, was on the front for the whole game. They got a set corner. Enzo Lefebvre.
Your boy.
Got the assist. My boy Dutara. That's the guy. Him and my guy Ilya Wahi that plays for Montpellier, but obviously can't really
So
speak.
you're telling me, yeah, all your 4 boys, they'll be doing nuts this weekend.
Bro, they're having a very good season. Nice switched up second half. I still remember the goal, bro. Like, he picked it up from the right hand side. He dribbled, got into the box, cut in left, a little shimmy, and just hit it. And you know the ones where it just bends around like that?
Yeah.
So it literally, like that. So to make it 1-1. The second goal, scrappy. It wasn't nice. Like, he came off his left foot.
But he's a goal scorer, though.
Yeah, he is. Imagine he tried to finesse it, clipped someone, and then went the other way.
Banging, bro. I
Yeah.
can't lie. Like,
Nice have been on a good run as well this season. Like, last 4-5 games, they've been on a good run. Lauren have moved down to 4th.
who do you think is your star player of the week?
It's got to go to my man. Openda. Has to be him, bro. Hat-trick in the second half.
Had to, but it has to be. Has to
Can't
be.
complain.
Let's finish it
I
off.
want to go to like a sunny place.
Let's go to a place that I may go. You don't even know. But let's take it to the La Liga. First, start with Atletico Madrid, bro. Cadiz scored 2 goals. Then the person who comes on, who's had beef with Simeone, the person Simeone doesn't even want him, is Joao Felix. Comes on, he's like, you know what, it's 2-0. We're not gonna come back. Joao Felix comes on. Last 10 minutes, scores 2 goals. 89 scores a second goal. At that point, 1 point, it's good enough. Or maybe we can get a third goal. 97 minutes.
It was Cadiz.
Cadiz!
Yes! I don't really like
Puta!
Simeone that much. I don't like his football.
But what did I say to you a couple of months ago that this will be this last season of Simeone. Simeone's finished.
You know what? I feel like it's happening. I feel like that era of low block, park the bus, it's started to fade away.
Finito, bro.
If you think Conte hasn't looked great,
Finito.
Simeone hasn't looked great.
Finito.
Jose is not doing that bad, but they're not doing well.
Jose's got some attack in front of it. But yeah, Simeone, bro. And on top of that, bro, Simeone, first time, no Champions League football. And no Europa League football as well. He finished 4th, bro, in the Champions League. Thank God for that. But big star player of the week, Joao Felix, which I'm a massive fan of. Let's take it to Valencia against Barcelona, who was really the biggest game
My
of the
boy
season.
Jesse.
Boy Jesse, bro, you got robbed, bro. You got robbed. Cavani, bro, went off injured. Valencia got the goal disallowed, bro. Imagine this, yeah? A cross comes in. You're the striker of Valencia, yeah? I push you, bro. And then the ball hits your hand.
It's not my fault.
And then it goes to someone else and he scores. Whose fault is that?
The guy that pushed me.
Well, guess what? Because it hit your hand, VAR disallowed it. Barca.
Visca Vasa.
Visca Barca. Visca Barca, bro. It had to be them. And of course, last minute, Lewandowski. I'm saying the scores. I don't know why the goalkeeper never came out. Gaia had a very, very solid game. Gaia, bro.
He's always been highly tired, but obviously, I think he's past that bit where people talk about him and saying, is he going to make that big move? The
thing is, he's too loyal. He's been a servant for Valencia for many years. Barca was interested in him for 1 point. Madrid was interested for a backup to Marcelo at 1 point. But he was like, you know what? Let me be a servant to Valencia. But then, the last game, Madrid.
Sebastian Haller Madrid.
Madrid against Girona, yeah? Madrid, first half, we were bad. Yeah, we were bad. Girona should have scored 2-3 goals. Second half, bro, it's cool. Best player in the world, Valverde. I said it. Assist, creates an assist to Vinny. Vinny finally scores his first goal. Minute after that, bro, Asensio, yeah? He had a chance. He's not facing the goal. This brother, he's left-footed, decides to spin around into his right foot, and he thinks he can shoot it. Rather than passing it to Luka, he was just coming behind him. He misses. Great save, by the way, by the goalkeeper. Minutes after that, bro, ball comes in, hits Asensio's chest, and then hits his hand.
Penalty.
Halfway. How?
That's a penalty.
How?
Because it's Marco Asensio.
Well, I hate him. But how? Bro, if it hits his hand and then onto the chest, fair enough. But it was a scandal. And that's not the worst thing. After that, bro, Rodrigo had a goal disallowed. Reason why it was disallowed, bro, apparently Gazidinga had full control of the ball. But then Rodrigo comes and scores, bro. The rule clearly states if the goalkeeper had full control of the ball, it gets disallowed. Brother had no control of the ball, bro. It was a scandal. It was a robbery. Do you know why it's a robbery, bro? La Liga. If you hear this,
His name Tepas.
Tepas, bro. This is for you, yeah?
Sounds like much.
For real. He wants a close league because Madrid unbeaten. Barca was about to draw points, but you know what? Let's make it tight. Money. What's money in Spanish? Dinero. Euros. You know, dollars.
Cruz suspended next game as well.
Cruz suspended as well. When would you ever think of Cruz getting a red card? But that game, Ancelotti, who I'm starting to like, had a very, very bad substitution. You take out Camavinga, who played a very good game, but keep on Cruz, who was on a yellow card and played dead. Ancelotti, bro, fix up. Because if you don't fix up, I'll be there.
Real Madrid, you don't want this guy near your stadium.
He's going there next Thursday to find him.
I trust me, my seat, bro, is very close to Ancelotti.
Is it throwing distance? I might have dash shot at him. Never liked you. Make this up. Keep coming on.
But we'll finish it off. There's just one shout out to one person who made a very good point about your country.
It's my country. Because when it comes to the World Cup, guys, I am a Dutch man. I'm supporting Netherlands.
But guys, if you are a star player, does he speak Dutch?
I do not, unfortunately, because I left at a young age. But
Excuses.
my DNA, my blood everything's still in Holland. Alkmaar, to be exact, the north of Holland. PSV, they beat NEC Breda.
Yeah, I think it's NEC Breda, no?
Yeah, NEC, but
That sounds more normal.
but I'm Dutch, bro. I think I should know.
Fairs,
I think I should know.
Fairs. Is it AZ or AZ?
But if it would be NEC, wouldn't it be N.E.C?
Okay, is it AZ or AZ?
AZ. It's AZ.
But why is that one AZ, but this one's not NEC?
I'm born. I was born and raised it for a minute. I know it's AZ. NEC Breda. As the Sue would say, but it's NEC Breda. They beat them 3-0.
NEC Breda beat PSV or PSV beat NEC Breda?
PSV beat NEC
Oh,
Breda.
I was about to say.
Given the net by Breda.
Is that said though? Is NEC Midgen? Is
Is it not Breda? Guys, don't let my Dutch passport get revoked.
Guys, in the comments, clown him, bro.
Okay, cool.
NEC Breda's not even in the Eredivisie.
Is it not? Oh, that's how the whole order going was.
I know, I remember that team as well.
I'm thinking of Den Haag that's got a little yellow green one.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of.
When you think of a fake Dutchman, stop playing.
Because
One question: who do you think's more of a fake Dutchman or fake Danish man?
hey, brother, Danish.
First of all, do you have a Dutch passport?
Yes, sir.
I have a Danish passport. Do you speak Dutch?
No. Why would I speak that? I haven't been to Holland.
I can speak danske, my bro.
You can't, because I've asked you on the spot. You've never done it.
I can speak danske. I hear the first but then go there, guys.
Everyone can throw
Bro,
words.
I've been there for 7 years. And guys, by the way, guys, this has been STS.
No,
Shout
let me
out.
finish my Dutch. By the way, it's pronounced Nek Nijmegen. That's how it's actually pronounced.
Nijmegen.
That's how you pronounce it.
I like the Nijmegen.
That's how you pronounce it.
Yeah, cool.
But yeah, they beat it 3-0. Cody Gakpo got 2 assists. But let me go with my final team and we'll end it. We've got to go with AZ Alkmaar. They won 2-1. They're doing very well in the league. We don't really speak about it, but it's my guy, Tajani Reinders. He's a 6.
We have never heard you talk about him.
It's because we don't really speak about the Dutch league as much as we should do.
Bro, you ain't Dutch, but if this was 100% Dutch, you're like, you know what? You'll be lucky to get one.
You know what it is, yeah? If I lived in Holland for about 6 months, I'd pick up the language kind of quick. That's how I know I bleed Dutch. I bleed Oranje. That's what I bleed.
Shit. And before we finish it off, Asib, what's the funny moment, bro?
Guys, there was a lot of games last week, but we need to talk about one in particular because there was a penalty miss that I didn't like at all. I think it was a horrible penalty miss.
Eredivisie, Serie A, La Liga.
It's crazy. It wasn't even in the top 5 leagues. I think it was local. It was in London as well. I think it was someone on the table actually that missed the penalty for SDSFC.
What?
Are we talking about star players penalty miss?
No, why do you have to bring it?
We gotta bring the clip. Has he put the clip on the screen?
As he walks up, he takes the... He's just missed.
He missed the pen. He missed the pen. Stars missed the pen.
He just missed his penalty. Can we just get a replay on that right now? He just missed his penalty. The goalkeeper didn't even try. He turned his back.
The thing is, they didn't have a goalkeeper. The goalkeeper actually turned around and basically gave him a free hit, and he still hit the crossbar. But did it cross the line? That's what I need to answer for me.
Bro, you know what happened? The referee's from Girona. Because it should have counted. It should have counted, man. It should have counted, man. But
Are you actually arguing for 5-a-side?
I have to, man.
Do you want VAR at 5-a-side?
I wish there was, because if that was a goal, no one would talk to me bad.
All I'm saying, Alfie put that in his highlights.
You know Alfie Extratino, he's my friend, a good friend of mine. I'm gonna get him back. But by the way, guys, Faisal will be playing this Thursday. So, you know, next week, Eurotalk, we will have a little segment talking about Faisal's performance.
I can't lie, but next week I ain't gonna be here.
Hey.
Next week I ain't gonna be here. But yeah, shout out to Mike the brother. Shout out to
Hesse
everyone
as well.
else. Jesse, my boy.
Guys, my
everyone else.
Bundesliga one, my boy Musti.
And guys, if you guys want to be STS correspondents, and if you want to be part of the STS Twitter group, provides all the information, just DM us and we will add you there if you know your shit as well. See you next week.
Peace out.